just rather be right here. And I was just gonna have the fan on him. Hey guys, so today is April 27th, 2024. 2024. Seriously. 2026. My goofball self. Guys, I'm going to start posting more. No, listen to me. Watch it. Watch me not. But guys, I'm going to try to start posting. I'm going to try to post every day for 100 days. Because I get in this funk. I'm going to tell you what that prevents me from posting. I don't post because, first of all, you be feeling like don't nobody really care. Second of all, you feel like I'm recording from my phone and I don't have the tech. I'm not tech savvy. So I don't go into like making things all beautiful. I'm not aesthetic. And I don't even make my like thumbnails and stuff aesthetic. I see people doing YouTube now. Girl, you could tell I'm still sleepy, okay? I see people doing like, what do you call that? AI. And I might get into that, but I just don't have time to do it right now. I see people doing their AI cover, what do you call that? Thumbnails. And that discourages me. Then my iPhone, all the time when it gets backed up and saying that it's full, so storage issues, that discourages me. And then I get into this mental funk with overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed by school and work and stuff. So then there's that. So, but I'm going to try to post something every day. And then I'm just going to try to, like, if it's a short, because I think shorts really do build your channel. But I really got, things that I could share with others. Like just how life is at 51 is just, I feel like that's enough to share. I'm on a fitness journey. I've been on a fitness journey for a long time, That's just a part of my life, which I go up and down with it, and which is why I gain weight and I lose weight. What else? Fitness journey. I'm a teacher. I work for a big district, which drives me nuts, okay? Because they just don't let you teach. They don't let you teach with your you got to teach like a robot, okay? So I'm a mother. I have a 21-year-old daughter and I have a 12-year-old son, which is the son. Like, being a mother is stressful, okay? Being a mother is a blessing, but it's very, very stressful because those are I got two hearts out there, two parts of me out there that's not connected to me. So I pray for them. That's what I do. I pray every day. And I got a black son. My son is black, of course. So he's an African-American, man in America, if you know what that means. So, and he getting older. So I pray, like my prayers are just, I have so many, I'm a prayer warrior, okay? I want to be married again. I was married and divorced. I just don't want that marriage to count as my marriage. I want a real marriage with 1 Corinthians 13 type of love, and I just feel sometimes that I'm just, maybe that's just, sometimes I feel like, is that really going to happen? Like, is that really possible? But all things are possible with God. Like, I get so discouraged And it's a lot of reasons why I'm discouraged. Like, I can't go into that right now because I said what I was going to do is go deep in prayer and pop back up married, okay? Married to the love of my life, because I'm not going to be married to just anybody. I am going to pop up and be married to the love of my life. That's my prayer. And I want to be able to tell my testimony about it, but I have to take my mind off of it because things don't work out the way you want it to work out. Like, you ask God for something. You ask God for a thing, but you can't tell God how to give it to you. You just got to trust him in his creative work. Because what happens is you pray, you give him your requests, and then time passes and you wake up and you are actually in answered prayer. And then you're like, oh my God, this is what I prayed for. This is what I prayed for, but it don't look like the way you thought it was going to look, but you actually living in an answered prayer. So I think that's what I'm struggling with right now. So I'm praying for my main prayer right now, which I just discovered what I really need God to do is I need restoration. I want God to restore my life. Oh God. Guys, I'm so freaking scared because, I need God to restore my life, restore my promise, restore my vision, restore my hope. Like, I just need restoration. So I wrote a restoration list. And I got this idea from Terry. I can't say her last name. I got to look at it so I can say it. But she is a very known author. And she stated that that's what she did to restore things in her life. And she just woke up one day and realized that God really did restore everything. So I just want God to restore every good thing in my life. And so I wrote a restoration list because I need everything restored, a lot of things restored. And she said pray over them every day. She prayed over whatever it was every day. And then I realized that I am all of this stuff that I'm going through. I want to say you because I'm sure somebody can relate, but all of the things that I've been going through this year has been alignment. And it's been like an elevation. Like, sometimes your elevation is not physical. Like, it's not seen. Like, it's not an actual elevation, like I got promoted or I did, but your elevation is like a spiritual elevation. So I recently have elevated spiritually, and I realized that because I just felt a shift, a spiritual shift, but I haven't seen any fruit from, like, I haven't seen anything. I just know something shifted spiritually. And I know because my mindset is just differently. And I know it's me versus me. So it's the old me versus the me that's becoming. And I am her both intertwined. But I'm fighting the old me. Now I recognize who she is. And I have found ways to rebuke her, to dismiss the things that come up that make me feel like the old me or make me resort to the old me ways. So, and the new me, she delusional, okay? She is very, very delusional, but guess what? She also know her reality. She know her vision. Like, she sees a vision for the future, and she knows that's what's going to get the me right now to be living what she sees. So that is something I have discovered in my transition. So yeah, it's me versus me. So sometimes, like, I have fallen and I found out that the old me is the reason why I spiral. Because, like, I let the old me come up with these negative thoughts, and I listen to them and I fall back into a spiral. So now that I'm aware, I cancel those negative thoughts right on when I start seeing them. And I recognize, like, I'm like, okay, this is the old me trying to get me back to, this is the old me trying to get me back, because she doesn't want me to go forward. She is comfortable. She likes to be, she likes to feel like, she likes to live in lack. That's what it is lack. And so the new me wants to live in abundance. So yeah, what else, guys? I think that's all I got to say today. So I am going to try to post. I don't know when you guys will see this, because it probably will be sometime in May. But I'm just going to keep posting regardless. If I get 5 views, that's my quota. I know that's little, but guess what? You got to start little. God says, do not despise small beginnings. So 5 views, that's 5 people that listened or tried to listen. And and that's what I'm aiming for every day. So guys, have a blessed day. I'll talk to you later. So guys, I don't want nobody knocking on my door. I've been spending too much time yapping and not meditating at my desk, and I feel the pull. Like, I hate that. I hate that I hate when I don't spend my lunch break in prayer. So nobody better knock on my door today. I mean, somebody might knock on my door, but I just pray, God, that it don't happen, because I just really want to spend this time praying, because it's just a lot of things. I need things restored, and I just need. Anyway, guys, I'm always on this same thing. I think part of my problem is that I'm a visionary. So I see things in the future. I see things that could be in the future. I see things that, and I want the future right now, but I can't have the future right now. So that's part of my problem. So that's a part of the battle that's in my head. It's the things that I feel and I know, or that I discern, and then my reality. Okay, so guys, I just did a prayer. I had to get some things off my chest with God, and I had to do a prayer, a specific type of prayer that I do to release something. So I did the prayer. It's a prayer, like, I pray with my whole heart, and then I just wrap it up, like put it in an envelope or staple it or something. I'm gonna put it in an envelope when I go home, but it's a prayer that you can't breathe over. Like, you got to pray it and release it, because I needed to detach from what it is I'm asking, what I need. I need to detach from how it's going to be done, and when it's going to be done. I need to detach from that, because I don't want to go into obsessing about the prayer, So I did the written prayer. It's very effective. It's like you write a letter to God about something, and then you put it away, and you don't look at it again until, like, probably when you remember about it, and you'll just see how God moved. Now, the thing is, the scary part about that prayer is that it's going to be answered. More than likely, it's going to be answered. It's going to be answered. However, it's going to, because you prayed with your whole heart, and then you're gonna, because he promises to answer our prayers when we pray with our whole heart. So it's the scary part. It comes in because it's going to be answered. However, you don't know how it's going to look when it's answered. You don't know how it's going to look. You don't know when it's going to happen. You don't know what God is about to do. You just know he's about to do something. You just know it's going to happen. So that's what the scary part is. Like, I know it's going to happen. I know he said yes, but I don't know how it's going to look. What it's going to look like, what the party's going to be involved, because, you know, it got other parties in it. Like, I don't know what it's going to look like. But guess what? What you can take confidence in is that it's going to be good. It's going to be real good.